Hi, this is Marika Konomos, and I'm actually following on from my last blog, which was about cyberbullying and building resilience in children to deal with cyberbullying. I went to a conference last week that was focused on these topics, so there were lots of, particularly teachers and school counsellors that attended because this seems to be where they're actually seeing a lot of the bullying taking place in the school environment. Now, what used to be the traditional sort of forms of bullying, physical, verbal, and emotional, we've now seen an explosion of a new form, not so new anymore, which is cyberbullying. And I think we need to focus on what we can do to build resilience in children to cyberbullying, because unlike traditional forms of bullying that happens at school, where the children after school finishes they can at least go home to what would be a safer environment before having to face the bullying again at school the next day. Cyberbullying, on the other hand, it's following them home because it's through social media platforms. Kids are accessing these 24 hours a day, not just at school, but when they're at home, when they're lying in bed, when they're doing their homework, they're always logging onto Facebook. Um, they're always on their computers. Now we have smart TVs where we can access the internet directly through our televisions. So any form of bullying that's happening in the online world is actually following the children home. So we need to work out a way that children can build resilience and cope with bullying in every environment, not just at school. Now, if we look at the types of coping mechanisms that kids are using, you tend to find that there's a mixture of either productive and non-productive coping mechanisms. Now, Erica Freidenberg, who has done a lot of research into building resilience and different coping mechanisms that children, adolescents, and adults are using, has identified a lot of the most common productive and non-productive coping strategies. And I think what we need to be doing is identifying which coping strategies these kids are using, then deciphering which are the productive coping strategies, which are the more non-productive coping strategies, and actually then educating the children on why some are productive, why some of them are unproductive, and actually there is more than one strategy that you can use. There's actually, it's about giving them a bucket filled with coping strategies so they can pull out from that bucket the ones that they need to use depending on the situation. So in the next blog I'm going to name what they are. I'll start with productive coping strategies and the non-productive coping strategies, and we'll take it from there. So if we're able to first identify what the coping strategies are, then we can start educating children on which are the best ones to use and why. If you have any questions, please send me an email or contact me through the inquiry form on this website. I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.